Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Es
Hola.
Es Tiana.
Es Natalie. Bienvenidos a nuestro canal.
Okay.
Okay, again, we don't know what we're doing.
I
Anyhow.
think she's in Despierta América or something.
Despierta América. Anyhow, what are we talking? Okay, we're talking about what
The do's and don'ts of Disney and Universal Studios.
Mm-hmm.
¿Qué hacer, qué no hacer con la familia hispana? What to do, what not to do.
Tremendo revolú. ¡Au! Número 1. Pónganse de acuerdo. Okay, so we were traveling with our family, 14 people, 14 personas, todo muy chévere. En general, la verdad que todo estaba muy lindo, fue una experiencia espectacular, pero siempre una loquera. Cosas que creo que no deberíamos hacer. Algo muy positivo que esta vez creo que experimentamos. This time, we went into the park of Disney World, Magic Kingdom, around 1:32 p.m.
So like midday.
Midday, yeah. I thought it was great. I really think for the first time we got to do a lot of things that we actually never get to do when we go early.
That is true.
Like,
like it kind of sucks because it's midday, but it's so true. And then you also save a lot of money.
We saved money, and I want to say that we truly did a lot of things. We didn't even eat in the park. We were so excited. We got everything boom, boom, boom done as quickly as possible, and we didn't even spend money in the park.
Pero that thing of not eating, we can never do it again.
Esta come cada 5 minutos, so it's really hard
We can never
to
do that
say,
again.
not to say.
I think if you're there by, let's just say 11:30, you enter the park 12. I think you should go straight to eat, so that way you ate already, and then you do everything else.
The reality is, because we ate prior to, no nos dio hambre, and because we were thinking about the time that we had, I want to say we truly did do a lot of things, and we got a lot of rides done. More than the last time. La última vez que yo fui, I want to say that we went early in the morning, and if we got 3 or 4 rides within the day, it was a lot. And obviously,
I don't know how this time. Yeah, like I don't know how this time we honestly, sorry, that was a hiccup. But I don't know how we truly oh my god, I don't know how we truly did it. But it was less time, but we did it.
Less time, and we actually.
And this is and this is time like November, so usually it's seasonal. Imagine like non-seasonal.
Yeah. Let me see. Any rides that we're not operating?
Mm-hmm.
No. Okay. I was surprised that they still have Eat the Go Home.
That's a Universal Studio.
That's a Universal Studio. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Okay, no, that's.
I thought about Popeye too, but it's Universal Studios. So.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios mío. Bueno, anyhow, I guess all the things were operating. Ahora, when it comes to the stores, they've always been overpriced. But I want to say that this time it was extremely overpriced.
Yes.
And not only that, what?
Okay. The oh my god. The pictures, which is the same thing in Universal Studios. They sell pictures cheaper because I purchased one for Buzz Lightyear and it came out to be $17. I mean, because the machine was malfunctioning of the printer, I got it for free, so it worked out anyways. But there's a package, like instead of the memory maker or something,
mm-hmm.
Like when you're checking out on the Disney app, it's like $170 for pictures the whole entire day. But they have these things that are cheaper. It's like $80 or something.
Do they still, if you don't get them within 24 hours, you lose them or no?
No, that's only Universal Studios.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the good thing about Disney is that you still, as long as you have like your card or your fast or your band, you can still, even if I guess is I think it's like within 30 days or something.
Ah, bueno, está bien. I mean, anyhow, I want to say that we got everything done. We missed the parade, which
Oh yeah.
I don't know how that ever happened. That kind of threw
The thing
me
is
off.
that I feel like when you're watching the parades, that's when you need a ride. But they didn't even have the night parade. Like, even the fireworks this time that we went, it was one at 10 and then one at 11. It wasn't at midnight how it always usually is, or like at the end of the like the big show. It didn't happen this time.
Bueno, I actually got to purchase two things, which I will show you guys on the Christmas decoration. Por favor, she's getting water. This is just how it rolls. Anyhow, caminamos un montón. Estoy vieja. Ya esto de los parques is really getting to me. Like before, I jumped, me cogió el nervio ese de la espalda, mija, y ya. So I don't know if next time I'm gonna go in a wheelchair, but anyhow, we did walk a lot, and it was great. It didn't rain. The weather in Florida was great. I want to say estaba like during the day, like in the high 70s, and then at nighttime it was maybe in the low 70s, close to
No, it was like
60.
It was like mid 60.
Yeah.
At night.
So it was really good. It never rained. I have the experience that every time that we go to Disney or Universal Studio, it rains. So this time it did not rain. So that was great. Like I said, weather was great. The customer service as well, it's always very good. It was good. I mean, like I cannot complain about that. And we had a great time. And again, I was really surprised that we did accomplish a lot of things just by going in later. Now, when it comes to Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, I might not go ever again to Islands of Adventure. It was so many people. I thought que era una hormiga, así, walking around.
No, wait. Actually,
going crazy. Me dio
no way.
Para que tú sepas, me dio claustrofobia. I was like,
no, wait. Okay, look.
Que se termine el día.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so if you're gonna go to both parks in one day, go to Universal Studios in the morning. Like, if the park opens at 9, make sure you're the first one in line so you can. Okay, sorry guys, there was a call because my mom doesn't put her phone on airplane mode for some reason.
I'm new at this. Let it go.
Okay, either way, right? Okay, sorry guys, we got a call. My mom doesn't put her phone on airplane.
Sorry, I already learned my lesson. I promise. I put it. I put it on. Okay.
I don't even know what we were talking about. Okay. That I checked on the app, and it tells you like the times and everything of the rides. And usually, for some reason, people always go to Universal Studios first, like the park, versus Islands of Adventure. Like, they usually wait till Islands of Adventure for later on in the day. Because you remember when we went to Universal Studios, I'm not saying it was empty. There was people, but it was empty.
Yeah, but that also could be because everybody went afterwards. Islands of Adventure, ¿cómo se llama ese? That ride,
King Kong.
The King Kong, which it was a great ride. It was 2 hours. 2
No, but we had the fast. Oh, that's another thing.
Ver el mono ese for 2 hours. No. Entonces después Harry Potter.
Listen. Something that anyone, and I think next time we go, whether it's to both parks or whatever, we have to do it, is invest in the Fast Pass. Because, okay, for the full day, both parks, the Fast Pass is like $130, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I heard that, and I was reading, Jonathan told me that, that after 4...
Jonathan, my husband.
Yeah. After 4, it's like $80-something. But you gotta use them after 4 p.m.
No, it was $75 after 4 p.m., which I think is a good investment because after 4 p.m. you truly do have a lot of times, I believe, to do everything. But overall, when we went to Universal Studios, I loved it. It was less people. I think it gave me more. I am 37 years old, so I think it gave me more.
She doesn't have little kids anymore.
That warmth of, memories. I think Islands of Adventure, it's more for teenagers, younger people, and I mean, you could feel that, everybody, it was on that mood of drinking, of partying, and everything else. And it was so many people, so many like youngies, you know, teenagers.
Youngies, wow.
I don't know. It's just that for me, it was just, I felt more like that magical thing on Universal Studio, and I truly enjoyed it more. And when we went to Universal Studios, que I want to say que era como las 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 de la tarde, la verdad es que we did it all. We truly did it all. We went everywhere. We got some videos, you know, and everything else. So I truly think it was worth it. Again, the stores, I was very disappointed because the quality of things. I love the Grinch. We love the Grinch. Grinch knows how much we love him. They just had a couple of things, and the quality.
I hate to say it, but it looked ugly. Like, they really made the Grinch look ugly. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, if they would have put in maybe like the newer, or even the old Grinch. Like, I think the old Grinch literally looks cuter than what they had. I don't know why it was just so, I don't know, ugly.
And they were selling things that I want to say that you could find them anywhere, whether Amazon, whether dollar store, at 20, 26, you know, dollars, like una taza, like a mug. It was almost $30. I don't know. I just think they were completely
we didn't really buy
overpriced.
much.
Not a Universal Studio, definitely not. Like I said, in Disney, because I thought it was different, I got the pillow with the peppermint smell in the middle, scent in the middle, and I got a nice mug, which I'll show it to you. And both of them were around, for the two of them, it was $50. So I thought it was, you know,
It was how much?
for both of them, 50.
Oh, I thought you said 50 each.
No, $50 for both. So I thought it was something
okay.
unique that you could only find there, and it was cute and something that I could keep forever. So I thought it was worth it. But besides that, again, we had, I mean, we overall, who doesn't have a good time at Disney? We did have a, great time. And the only thing I could say that it was a little bit of a downer was the matter of fact that we truly missed the parade. Like, if there's something that
Grinch, like a Grinchmas one.
They had a Grinch one in Universal Studio. We missed that. They had one for the regular one at Disney. We missed it too. And I think that's one of the things that nos encanta, es lo que nos hace llorar, así, me recuerdo cuando era una nena chiquita. Like those things that stick with you.
What don'ts should we not with Hispanic community?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, I have one.
Okay.
Okay. Usually, I think with this trip, it has taught us all something, and I think it's each to their own. We each got to do what we want to do, because everyone has different preferences, and everyone wants to do something when maybe the other person doesn't want to do it. So, or maybe there's a ride, like, there's roller coasters that, many of us didn't want to get on versus others, so I think it kind of sucks because then it's not really like a family thing, but everyone will get to do what they want and just meet.
Yeah, I truly think that everybody should have like a meet place. If everybody wants to do certain rides, then everybody should do it together. But there should be like, okay, you do what you want to do, and then you do another ride, and then we meet. And then you do another ride, and then we meet. And so, because that gives people the space, to feel also, free of doing what they want to do when they pay so much money for it, or they just want to do something different.
Which is different. Like,
yeah.
I mean, for example, me, with my niece, it was the first time, well, not to Universal Studios, but Islands of Adventure. So a lot of it, and Disney. So it was her first time going, and I mean, everyone else already went. Like even me, like I went. There was some rides I'm like, I don't think I want to go, but just because she's never been on it, And so sometimes it's kind of, I guess, as a whole group, it's kind of hard to understand.
Yeah, it's harder because obviously how busy it is and how full it gets. So todo el mundo quiere tratar de aprovechar en los buenos y no irte a los más aburridos. But obviously somebody that has never been to Disney or Universal Studio, whatever park, they want to be able to enjoy everything. So definitely, I think has a big group. It is very fun, and you try to do everything what you can, as a group. but it's good to plan. Okay, if somebody wants to do this or everybody wants to do those, let's, either do all of those rides and then everybody goes on their own and then we meet again, or everybody has a plan where we do one and one, and that way everybody's content with, all the things that they want to do. I think that's a great tip. Oh, another thing I want to mention. A lot of people have been talking about the single riders. I truly think it's worth it. If you don't mind about literally not sitting, with a person, it's kind of tricky when it comes to children, because obviously the little ones, you want to be able to sit down with them.
Yeah, but they're very, very strict on that.
They're very strict, but sometimes they could be flexible. It depends which ride. It depends what manager of that ride, at that moment.
Yeah, like for example, I didn't want my niece to go alone. I mean, I even asked her if she wanted to go alone, but she said no, which it's like my cousin, they're tall kids, but they're still kids, so they don't really want to go alone. The point is, they really gave us a hard time. This was in the Spider-Man ride in Islands of Adventure. They really gave us a hard time, and because we got in the single rider line, and I mean, regardless of the fact, we were leaving, and I guess the manager guy or the main guy in that ride, he ended up giving us fast passes, and in reality, like, we were waiting, like, for a single person, I think we waited probably 35 minutes, and then without, if you're just in the regular line, it was 80 minutes, and the fast pass literally took us 5 minutes, regular line, 5 minutes.
I mean,
it is crazy, and that's when.
But overall, I truly think that in single riders, we moved really quickly
compared to the other lines.
Compared to the other lines, because they're out of hand. If you cannot afford fast pass, truly consider single riders. I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna be making the line with that person. Hug them, kiss them before you ride the ride. I mean, go by yourself, but trust me, it's a lot. It's really a time-consuming situation here, because you will not be able to get to ride all your rides if you decide to go the other route. You don't pay for the single riders. It's again
it's great, like a regular line, but just
regular line. People. It takes time. I'm not gonna say you're gonna be there in 2 minutes. It takes time, but you really deduct the time that you're there. And again, you're gonna be doing the line with your loved one, and just let it go.
Okay, look, I have a couple of things that I feel should have been done, but I mean, I guess we all learn. So here's the thing. I feel like whenever you go on a trip, I know sometimes people say you shouldn't plan so you can enjoy it, but I feel like this one, since in reality nothing was planned, I'm not saying it was not enjoyable, but it was kind of stressful in general, because there's a lot of things, even tickets were left last minute because there were so many options. I mean, thankfully hotels and the cars weren't last minute, but there was just a lot of things, and I feel like you should really plan your trip ahead. And I think that if you decide to go on a trip like this, I mean, I guess when I was a kid, I didn't notice it, or I don't know, maybe it was easier, but now that I'm older and I did, put in money into this, I think it's better to go off season. If you're going to go in December, November, I feel make sure you have the money and experience the full thing. If not,
and
go
plan it very, very well. But if not, it's better to go off season. Tickets are cheaper.
Yeah.
There's usually, when we go to Disney, we stayed at a Disney hotel. This time it was impossible. I mean, they were charging us $5,000 to $8,000 just to stay along with the tickets, which for a vacation to Disney, I don't think it's worth it. It's worth going to Disney, but I don't think it's worth it. If you tell me I'm gonna pay $5,000 to $8,000 to go to Greece, Italy, or something like that, I'm fine with it. But to pay close to $8,000 to go to Disney, I surely think there's plenty of ways to make that more affordable.
And I mean, even if, let's just say, No, and even if you even if you don't have, like, there's deals that you can get for 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 off season. And even if you don't have that money, I think, okay, if let's just say you're paying $100 a night for a hotel, maybe an off season you can find yourself a way better hotel for the same price. You know, like, there's just everything is just because it's seasonal. But I think off season is the way to go. Like, next time, I think that's what we should do.
But overall, in this mini vacations, I want to say that we had a great time.
It was successful.
It was successful. Thanksgiving, todo tiene su detallito. But anyhow, we had a great time, and we also hope that you guys had a great Thanksgiving along with your family. And to those that are far from home, know that there's always somebody looking after you, and that there's always somebody that cares for you. So I know it's a little bit later, but we truly hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and wishing this beginning of December to be great, to be full of joy, and that we could, hopefully continue in contact, in touch with you guys. Again, overall, we had a great time. Disney will always be Disney. It was great. And the most important thing is that we spend it with family, and that it's a blessing too. Así que, ¿algo más? Bueno, vamos a poner más videos. Si tienen otras preguntas con exactitud sobre Disney, sobre Universal Studios, let us know.
Yes.
You guys could
if
also
we could be
ask
travel
questions.
agents, I swear we would.
Yeah. But that's just the way it is. So we had a great time. So until next time, muchos besitos. Cuídense. Tiana, mamá, Natalie, muchos besitos. Que Dios me los bendiga. Hasta la próxima. Bye.